everyone, I'm Akila Shea and welcome to the Dark Skin Click. This platform uplifts our beauty as dark-skinned women of West and Central African ancestry. And this video is a reminder that we need to prioritize self-care, mind, body, and soul. I know the world is hyperly focused on the outward appearance, but what's not said on, YouTube, social media, and the media in general is that how you take care of yourself and what's on the inside is what's going to reflect on the outside. You're going to look like how you treat yourself, so it's important that you treat yourself well. Many of us are adults and many of us have jobs or go to college or like other, adult stuff, but never get too busy to prioritize your health, self-care, and more importantly, your femininity. With that being said, I need you to follow my Instagram, Akila Shea, because on there, I'm going to start a little trend amongst us where I'll be posting my morning green juice that I drink to cleanse my body and just to get an energy boost to start my workout. And you guys can post your green juices as well. And when you post your morning green juice, tag my Instagram account so that I can post you on my story. This is like a little community activity that we can do just to let each other know that we're in our level up journeys together. Which leads me to my next point, because at this point in my life, I am prioritizing self-care, leveling up mind, body, and spirit. I'm taking a new direction with my channel. I'm taking a break from making public colorism content because the subject just comes with a lot of negativity, a lot of trolls, a lot of sneak disses from other YouTubers. It also comes with a lot of bickering back and forth between Black women empowerment channels, pro-mix channels, and manosphere channels. Therefore, for my own sanity, I will not be creating any more public colorism content. But don't get the wrong idea. This channel is still going to center unambiguous women of West and Central African descent. All I'm saying is that my public content is going to be a little bit more lighthearted. We're going to be talking about several types of Black girl aesthetics, the suburban Black girl, the alternative Black girl, the urban Black girl, the cultural Black girl. I'll be also focusing on leveling up strategies on how we can collectively advance and move up in rank as far as beauty, career aspects, dating, relationships, social skill, and much more. Makeup and beauty tips as well will be included and you guys know that I've already made videos on these subjects. However, I'm just going to touch on it a lot more and save the colorism videos for our own private conversations on a Patreon that I will be creating. I still do think that we need a place to vent about our experiences with colorism. It's just a conversation that needs to be made private because there's too many outsiders and even other dark-skinned women who come under our comment section to gaslight, accuse us of playing victim, or try to call us must be ugly femcells. And at this point, I'm just tired of the back and forth. I want to keep my peace. I don't want to have to, weed out hate comments every time I post a video. Therefore, the colorism conversation on this channel, at least, is going to be made private. Additionally, I am no longer going to be addressing channels with opposing viewpoints. That goes for pro-mix channels or manosphere channels or red pill channels. So don't comment about them. Don't send me emails about them. I won't address it. Those channels feel the way they feel about us. They're entitled to that, and arguing back and forth isn't going to change anything. I want this channel to be fun. I want this channel to be a fun, happy place where we can embrace our womanhood, our beauty, and the unique aspects of being women of West and Central African descent. And that's another thing. I'm going to be talking about getting back in touch with your African roots if you are an African American or an Afro-Caribbean or an Afro person living in Europe. I'm going to talk about African spirituality because at the end of the day, I need my peace and y'all do too. As I said before, I want this channel to be about healing, finding your confidence, and overcoming any trauma that you've faced. Also going to focus on more things besides pretty privilege and the I'm pretty and everyone hates me for it type content. Early on, I made the mistake of falling into the vanity that a lot of other creators have on this platform. And again, don't get the wrong idea. This platform is still going to center beauty because beauty is a huge part of womanhood. I will always uplift my beauty as a West African woman. I'll always uplift West African beauty. However, I just don't want to participate in the clowning of women who have not yet leveled up and found their confidence. Or I don't want to participate in the clowning of women who may still be a bit insecure. And I'm guilty of it. I'm not perfect. But moving forward, I'm going to be better and not do it. Before you say, oh, Akila, you're a hypocrite because you have a whole villain series. And if you guys have actually watched my villain series, you would know that our villain series is not about actually being a villain. It's about allowing people to perceive you however they want to perceive you to keep your own mental peace. It's also about putting your own self-interest first and not feeling guilty about it. At the end of the day, 99.9% of people are self-serving and prioritize their own needs, so we can do it too. And that goes hand in hand with this video about prioritizing self-care and mental clarity. It is going to be psychologically taxing to constantly try to prove that you are not a bitch to a group of people who are always going to perceive black women as bitches, regardless of what you say or do as an individual. And secondly, why would you even want to kiss up to people who are going to prejudge you based upon skin tone and race anyways? Point is, I'm not a hypocrite, and the villain content is staying. Because a part of keeping mental peace is not giving an F about how these people perceive you. Circling around to the original point I made, pretty privilege is real, and you should always be trying to look your best and present your best to the world. However, we need to also prioritize inner peace, the inner soul, and what type of person you are. It's one thing to be pretty, but are you cultured? Are you smart? Do you have skill? Do you treat people well? Beauty matters. Beauty is always going to be a part of womanhood. However, I don't want to base my entire personality on being the quote-unquote pretty girl or having pretty privilege or having a whole bunch of guys wanting to date me. In the early stages of this channel, I did fall into the trap of doing that. However, moving forward, I won't be, is what I'm saying. I'm still going to absolutely uplift the uniqueness of West and Central African beauty. However, I'm not going to do it in the high school mean girl type way that a lot of other content creators do. I'm sorry, you guys. That was a sneak diss. And I said that I wasn't going to throw any more sneak disses. That's the last one, I promise. So sorry if I disappointed you guys. I know that a lot of you guys are here because of my colorism content. It's not going anywhere. It's just going to be made private so we can have more of a safe space without outside intrusion. If you take away anything from this video, remember to take care of yourself. Self-care is everything. And remember to follow my Instagram so that we can start our green juice trend and start doing clicky things, because we are the dark skin clique. Anyways, I'm Akila Shay. Follow the Dark Skin Click, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!